Okay, so have you heard of a company called Lovesac? They make these amazing beanbag chairs, which just so happened to be a little bit out of my budget. So I decided to make one. Hello there everybody, this is Nicole and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be attempting to make a DIY Lovesac beanbag chair. Now I've always wanted a Lovesac beanbag chair since forever, but they're $1,000 and I can't afford that. So we are going to be attempting to make what they call a foam sack. So I found this tutorial online and you're gonna get to see me try to attempt to do it. And this is really soft and this is gonna be the covering for it. So watch on. Earlier when I said I made the outer covering, this is the outer covering, the purple and the white part. It's just like the outer shell for the beanbag. And then on the inside, we already have some of the foam mattress pads in here. We have a full-size one and then almost a king-size one once that is being cut up and that stuff. And then we have another one to cut up and then we'll see where we are. There's like a lot of foam. This probably all took me at least 10 hours is my guess. I mean, it could have been more like 7, but it's definitely been more than 5, so I'd say about 10 hours. And we probably have a good another 7 hours ahead of us. So in the beanbag chair, I use silica gel tablets to keep the moisture out, to make sure that any like moisture in the air doesn't hurt the bag. Now all of the foam has been officially all cut up. So as you can see, there's a lot of it in there, and it's pretty packed in, and that's all the mattress pads that we're gonna use. So all we have to do is sew the foam pinning together, and then we are good. So for the covering, I used 2 blankets. They're double-sided, and they were both 50 by 60 inch. And since they're double-sided, one of the fabrics is going to be on the bottom of the chair, and one of the fabrics is going to be on the top of the chair. So once you've seam ripped the first blanket apart, then you're going to cut it into 2 pieces. So they're both going to be 100 by 130 centimeters, and then the 100 centimeter side is going to be sewn together with the fur facing in. So then when you flip it inside out, it's going to create like a cylinder. So a quick update now. See, it's almost done. I have the other blanket on top of it. That's gonna go on the sides, and then I just have a random pillow because I like having a pillow with it. But so the problem is, I have the zipper, and it's supposed to go from like right there where the fabric changes from the top to the bottom of the blanket, all the way to the other side over here. And as you can see, the zipper is definitely not long enough to do that, because if it's not long enough, then I'm not going to be able to fit the cover on, unless I smush the beanbag chair like a lot. So we need to get a new zipper. So we have to do that, and then I have to make the sides, and then I tried making a tag like the Lovesac chairs have, and I'll put a picture of what theirs looks like. But I don't know if I'm going to do that because I tried to embroider this, and it didn't really work out very well, so we'll see. So then with the second blanket, you're going to make a half circle. So the half circle is going to have a diameter of 100 centimeters, which is going to be folded in half because the blanket is naturally folded in half when you first have it. And then you're going to find the middle part, which is going to be at 50 centimeters, and then make a half circle with each point being 50 centimeters away from the circle. And then you're going to cut it out. And then with the first one cut out, you're actually going to use the first one as a guide for the second one to make sure that they're both the same size. So then finally I got a longer zipper, which is actually 48 inches instead of 30 inches, which hopefully should work a lot better since it's going to be about 18 inches longer than the first one I had. So then after that, the zipper is pinned on to the rectangle that was already sewn, and then after that, once you style on half of the zipper, then you're going to pin on the 2 half circles on each side, and then the zipper is going to allow you to reverse it inside out once you're done. And fun fact, this is pretty much the same process as the inner lining. I know I didn't record the inner lining process, but it's pretty much the same minus the zipper, so you have to leave a little opening so that you can push in the foam and then sew it up like I showed you. So this whole project took a total of 3 king and 1 full-size mattress pads being cut up, and I'm not sure how long it took to cut them all up, but it was a long time. So if you're going to do this project, I recommend buying foam already pre-treated instead of cutting up your own. And then all of these materials cost about $100, so it's a lot more affordable than $1,000 for one of Lovesac's beanbag chairs. And I would like to say thank you to the original tutorial, which the link is going to be in the description, as well as the instructions and the extra drawings that they included on how to make this. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe down below.